and my emoji for them and we'll see you soon. Ready, set, go.
Coming to you live, it's the AutoHub show with Ian and Jeff. Here we go.
So what would your dealership feel like if your entire sales staff was literally on fire, your sales and service staff? They were nonstop all over social media, completely dominating your marketplace. They could do it in 30 days or less and then continue their education to do it for an entire 6 months or a year. You literally would completely take over the entire marketplace and no one would be able to compete with you. And that's what we can do for you. So when you're walking around your community, whether you're at local restaurants or you're going to the gym, if you don't want to be bothered, fine, you won't be bothered. But a lot of people will walk up to you and say, oh my God, I love your social media. Your staff is amazing. We love what you're doing in the community. We want to come buy a car from you. We want to get an oil change at your dealership. Your community is absolutely going to love you. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. You could be on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, all social media platforms. You will literally be all over the place. I've traveled all over North America. I've trained Toyota. I've trained Nissan. I've been to driving sales. I've been to Women in Auto. I get hired as a speaker for conferences at universities all over the country. And I can help change the trajectory of your dealership right now. If you click on the link, you can sign up for our webinar. It's live with me and you'll learn the 7 strategies that you need at your dealership in order to see that success.
Hi, everyone. This is Paul Brobson, the CEO over at Trusted Sale. And if you don't know Larry Feldman at Career Changers, boy, are you missing out. Now, what are you missing, you might ask? Well, for starters, you're missing the world's best trainer. But seriously, what makes Larry a great trainer is how engaged he keeps his audience. I was at a store recently while Larry was conducting training. And let me tell you, nobody wanted to leave that room. I mean, even when they needed a bio break, they wanted to stick around and hear what Larry had to say. The great late Jim Valvano, who said, to me, there are 3 things everyone should try to do every day. Number 1 is laugh. Number 2 is think. Spend some time in thought every day. And number 3, you should have your emotions move you to tears. If you laugh, think, and cry, that's a heck of a day. Well, I can tell you, Larry's going to make you laugh. He's going to make you think. And yeah, every once in a while, he's going to make you shed a tear or two. But one thing I can say, it's a heck of a day when Larry comes to visit. But wait, there's more. There is? Yeah. Not only is Larry a great trainer, but he's also one hell of a recruiter. So if you need people in your dealership, I mean anyone, you need technicians, salespeople, managers, BDC agents, whatever you need, Larry can get you staffed right with the right people and do it fast.
Ways to improve. Every month we want to improve better on what we did the month before, maybe the year before. It's about how fast we can get the cars done with quality work to get it to the front line, because that's where we make our money. And the bottom line is the longer it takes, the more money you spend. We want to get it down as low as possible. Right now, like I said, we're in a great stage. We're at 4.5 days. In recon, we want to know how quickly we can get the cars out of the recon process and to their front line. The average days in recon, and then the time to line of the most important thing to get it. I'm Mike Burrell. I'm Service Director at JM Lexus.
Hello, this is Ian.
And this is Jeff. And we're here at Used Car Week again with our ambush interview. So we just finished lunch, and we got to have a great experience. The gentleman here who won the Independent Used Car Dealer. And I'll get him to repeat it in just a minute as to how we opened it up. And it's very nice. And so here we have Mark Wida from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And if you can introduce yourself, let's say a little bit and repeat your opening line.
Sure. My name's Mark Wida. I'm the owner of Street Slot Auto Brokers in Colorado Springs. The opening line that you spoke is that first time I won the award in 2017, I got an email from the Knights that runs this conference. I thought it was one of those scams. Sounds like I sent you black. He called me and he said, no, I was sure you're some good investment. I was very honored. So he said it's a panel of industry experts and they looked at reputation, involvement of the industry, and we were vice president as well. And charity work and reputation, taking care of press. It's very honored because then when he called me in about 3 months ago, found out it's like Cyprus, I was totally that way. Great group of independent dealers. There are more good ones out there than bad ones. And unfortunately, I don't hear about the bad ones. Other or second. That's terrific. I got to tell you too, when you're hired amongst that's a new car franchise, what usually happens is rep from your rep from Honda or whatever it's called, Bill. Hey, these guys are box. Why? Because they just want under light makes all can't move or whatever it is, right? But an independent, considering 100,000 independent views out there, it's crazy. And you just mentioned that CAD, it's Colorado Sky. Okay, so independent. Okay, yeah. We used to have the guys CADA, Colorado Automobile Association. That Sam Taylor. Sam, that super guy. I used to work in franchise business. So I ran dealerships and franchise stores. Why? Yeah.
So, as a used car dealer, what for the used car dealer that's obviously very successful, what advice do you give to someone else who's working for a franchise dealer, working as an up-and-coming used car dealer, about how to get there with
be patient with the process, compromise your ethics, standards. I'm figured out excellence that I don't, which I never to walk over. And but I heard the first one day, well, it's the same too. No problem. Built we're almost in our community. Great town, good used car town. Especially reputation when it had 5-star, 2000 with team. Buying it. There's a lot to be said about doing business the right way. And if you bring in the new car practice into a used car world, it actually works. And even though you're in right now, actually, you don't want to talk too much because their practices are kind of waning a bit. We're kind of expecting lots of a bubble as the market. So, what are you looking to? You ask everybody this. What are you looking to achieve other than getting it? Well, I started coming to used car rate where the fun about work, but my hashtag is always relate. I just feel like no matter how much I can do anything, so I've been in this industry for 8 years. I love to meet people, share ideas. I want to share ideas with people. I want to learn also from. It's just never change plans. Well, just keep doing what you can do on expressions. It gets and I always want to be now like AI. Everything that's changing. We talk about the reputation for US CSI. You don't have official CSI symbols, but customer satisfaction. So, and then the way to keep your prices, buy the right cars and market at what, not compromise on your standards as far as your size. Build that customer from it. It's just you have to be sharp with them. Look out, have to be dialed in. Press that, I just home over.
Oh. And what is the biggest learning you've had in the last few years? Obviously, it's been a challenge. It's the biggest learning.
Well, post-COVID particularly, find the right car was the best. Interest rates rising, the questions, the market, as we're aware, up and down, it's deep. So it's very unpredictable at times. Or important. I'm trying to get better, trying to inventory quicker. So I have a new service department that I'm trying to get that out. Sponsors, trying to work on what I call time to market. Time to target. So around 5 days, it's on the lot, and I would need certain standards. Shorter body shop, issues, parts related. That's where we're at, 85% with those rights.
Fantastic. Well, you mentioned CSI. Well,
you also mentioned Google reviews. I think that's better than CSI. CSI is a doctored process, in my opinion, because I don't know of anything out there that has a 97.8% total satisfaction. I don't care anybody. The best heart surgeon in the world is fine. And yet dealers go, we're the best. You get 98 Google reviews. You get 4.8. If you got them organic, that's the tip. Because you look at somebody the wrong way, they can give you that. You can't change. So, anything else?
Yeah. When you're looking at your local market, before you talk to some folks who can show the booth cars a lot, and they were talking about buying cars outside of market, moving them. Is that something you do to acquire cars?
Yes, both buying that were on it. I already saw that it's Ford Raptors this morning. One of my guys texted me, 2022 Ford Raptors. I shipped out on it now. Never going to see the best one. Little transaction was drawn on. It's going to wire us the money so that we're going to ship on stock. And then also, I buy probably 90% of the I'll go like that. I still like I like to go out and touch them, sit them, scratch them, and do everything on myself. So I might can travel with I don't know, probably slow down a little bit. I don't buy it too much. You're still let's talk about some of the like online sources. We're really trying to get better at buying also from local. Most people want to sell that house. They don't want to have to deal with somebody else and some kind of house. We're buying probably 10 to 15 a month. They buy it. Best practice, some stores, we're buying, upwards of 75 from the economy, right? And do you do that? How do you do that? Do you use software? Do you just scan the market? We have a software company that sends us leads, and then we have where we tap them. It's not something care for you. So parts here, they don't want to do business. To tell them who they are, slides the black card. Like you'll look out for that because they know the money's versus just Joe Blow or house, I'll buy it, write you a check, something like that. So it's being check on the things up here. So we're getting better at that. We're not good yet, but we're trying to grow that pocket. Acquisition, which extremely fun. Hey, we all know the old saying. You made your money when you bought, and you sold. And it's true. One of my favorite things that I say to people is they're selling privately as they on Facebook. And of course, the Facebook marketplace has it's just available. And you say that to a person twice. Once you say it to them, they go, if I see that again, I'm going to explode. Yeah, so that's terrific.
Thanks very much for the interview. Congratulations on your success, and thanks for all the thoughts. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, Russ.
Takes the time to see him.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh la la. What?
Thanks for joining us. It was a great show, and follow us anywhere you would like on your favorite podcast, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and of course on our YouTube, or subscribe to our own channel.